When we were last on the Hypermine server, we built a cute little lumberjack. We finished decorating the cute little lumberjack's hut. The outside is decorated, he's got some storage, he's got some logs scattered around the place. We planted loads of trees, and we got stuck on some parkour. I went back and timed it for about, what was it, 23 minutes, I think it took us. I was determined. I was determined to do the parkour. Anyway, let's get this game... Goodbye, music. Let's get this game loaded up. Hello, Merc, Billy, Jelios. Welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? Jelios was first. Much to Billy's chagrin. Oh, what's a hypermine? It's like strip mining, but with more sugar. I would imagine more caffeine. Oh, Billy has a good idea. A mine that is hype. It is a hype mine. Let's have this game boot on up. Come on, come on. A collective of dorks. Borg wins. Borg wins is a collective of... Damn, I've been banned from Hypermine. Try restarting your game and the launcher. I guess I will. Are the authentication servers down? I hope not. Let's see, in the launcher. In the launcher I'm logged in. For what that means. For what that's worth. Let's launch it again. Fingers crossed. A Peacon down detector. Oh no! Oh no, what do I do? What do I do if Minecraft is down? I don't have a plan for this. Oh. Hey! Screw you, down detector. What do you know? What do you know, down detector? Alright, Winona, you can sit in the window. I'll have a sleep. Let's get the sun up. What? Mob head. So yeah, this is, for those that missed it, this is the lumberjack that we built. Got some nice little storage on the inside. Got a bathtub. Nice and cozy. And on the outside, this little path to some logs stacked up. A little axe on a log. Got bees. Gotta have bees. Gotta have bees in an outdoor area. Oh, hello, Winona. And just several logs scattered about some felled trees. How cute. How cute. Stop swimming in the toilet. Stop pooping in the bathtub. Ugh. Jelios. It's supposed to be a bath. So what I've got in mind today, I don't know how much we're gonna end up doing, but what I have in mind is simply, we look at the map. You know, we extended the main path a little bit over that way. I was thinking just expand that, have it loop around the farm a little bit, and then connect back so we have a circle going around there. And then we can think of what to expand further this way. I think some trees have grown. Let's update the map. Yeah, they certainly have. There we go. Now the path is underneath those trees. Borg is on. Cargo is climbing. It's a lovely day. Hiya. So how are you guys doing? How are you all doing? Let's take cargo for a little run. I would like to head on over to spawn just for a chill bit of farming. I know I've got literally a farm, but that's a decorative farm. The windmill is decorative. We've got this one with folks in need, and we still need to keep filling up this free golden carrot dispensary. Right, can I have my hoe? Thank you. Merc's at work, send help. I would if I could. Oh, I've got a pressure plate on me. We'll leave that for a moment. Potatoes are definitely done. Let's do these first. I don't have any grand plans for today. Oh, careful, Winona. Sitting on my taters. What I've got later this evening is my F1 League race. I occasionally mention. It's going to be Austria this evening. And I'm currently, what am I, third? Second? Second in the championship? Somehow? I'm not that good at the game. But I've been good enough. Give me emeralds, thank you. So I'm doing much better than expected, and I'd like to keep that going, so I'll spend some of the afternoon practicing a bit, ready for a 9 o'clock kickoff. That's when the race will start, and I'll just try and do as best I can. It's fun, and I would stream it, but I play it in VR, and the game F1 in VR, unfortunately, is so horribly optimized that I can barely make it smooth while playing, let alone recording or streaming it, so... As much as I would love to share it with you guys, unfortunately I just can't. But that's my plan. You got marmots on site? Nice. Just like the Canadian Grand Prix. Haha. Reference. Oh, someone's broken the farmland there. My plan for the rest of the week is tomorrow, Borderlands 4 releases. I believe in the evening. So if I do stream that day, it will likely be some Minecraft first and then Borderlands later on. Do 2 streams of it. We'll see. We'll see. We got 1 spare golden carrot out of that. Thanks to all the golden carrots we ate yesterday. Do you take pumpkins or melons? You do. You take both. But I'd rather fill this up first. Also, wooden hoe. Let's do the community a favor. Let's make a community diamond hoe. Sticks. Here we are. Doo-doop, doo-doop. Oh. And we have to name it. Can't have an unnamed hoe. I think we've got an anvil in the attic somewhere. Bills, more bills, scam, bills, nothing. Not a netherite one? Nah. Not... What do you think I am, made of money? Anvil, pretty busted up, but here we have the community hoe. This hoe can be used by anyone and everyone. Oi, stop thinking whatever you're thinking. Oh yeah, it was in this chest. There we go, one community hoe. Wooden hoe, I guess I'll put it... Oh, there's a Borg. Spotted in the wild. A rare sighting of the elusive Borg. Now, I would enchant it, but that would require getting emeralds and books from the library, which... Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. We've got one potato. Compost it. Poisonous potato, I wish you could at least compost it. But we've already got a stack in the storage, so... Not really much else to put it. Why are they holding a torch? Are they planning arson? That is a good question. It is. The sun's up. Oh. Ah. Maybe don't look at the sun through your spyglass. Oh. You hope so. You hope they're committing arson. I think we've already established I'm the one that does accidental arson. I can't have someone coming for my title on purpose, even. This one is full. So I'll turn this into... Can this be composted? It can. Arson is never not an option, that's true. Does have a point. I think we turn it into paper. And turn the paper into emeralds. Ooh. Still got the hoe on me, don't need it. Slap you in there, chop down the bambity boo. I kind of like starting off the stream just with a little bit of farming. Gets me into the swing of it. With a swing of my axe. Lets me think about what I would like to do, in what order. Is that all? I think that's all. Oh, a little bit more in the middle. That is full. So we can turn all this into a stick. Oop. There we go. We can do the spacebar autofill with the recipe book. Down to the shopping district where the traders are. The public library just gives you free money. Sorry, teacher. I didn't bring my homework today. An arsonist burned it. I was the arsonist. Don't burn your homework. or you'll get an F for fire. Also, you're playing Dragon Quest VII right now. Hey, so far it's been interesting. That's one I haven't played. But yeah, the beginning takes like 20 hours. Yeah. Dragon Quest IX is like that. Dragon Quest XI that I'm playing on PC is like that. I think it's 11 I'm on. Where you're like, oh, I'm finally into the end game. And you're not. You defeat the final boss and then it's like the rest of the game opens up to you. It's that kind of game. How much paper did you want? Oh, just short. We have 15 emeralds, that's pretty good. I'll take the pumpkins out. Stock up the farm with them. I still love this shopping district. Putting in a cave, genius idea. Genius. Vocations, yeah. What I really liked about Dragon Quest IX is that you can make custom characters. Not just yourself, but also your entire party is custom, and apparently 9 is the only game that does that. Which is a massive shame. Because that's one of my favourite things to do, make my own party. Shoop. Right then. I'll take some golden carrots, thank you. 21, almost got this barrel full. Look at us go. Bee! Busy bee. Well, then over to Sambridge we go. Do you have anything on you, cargo? You do not. I need a sip of water. From me bottle. Hydrate or dihydrate? Exactly. I had a little snack before the stream as well. I wasn't feeling too hungry. So we'll see if I need to get another snack later on. Time will tell. What we should do next to the farm, build some sort of stables. Some sort of stables. But yeah, let's just expand the road. Whoops. So many flowers. So many trees. Who planted these trees here? Could not be me. It was me. So I think we can end up about there. Just sort of seeing what I've got in mind. Oops. My tools are too powerful. This tree will have to go. We'll go from about here. Probably have to cut down both of these trees. We can drop down here. Little drop down to here. Keep going around. Ooh, a hole. What's in this hole? It's got a torch in it. It's got a torch in it. Location. Now they are. They are vocations in English. Or are you saying that they're called jobs in the German one? Interesting. There's nothing in here. Nothing at all. Is there anything, Winona? You can, okay, you can walk off then. Let's see what I care. Is there anything in these gaps? No. Okay. Yeah. Seeing if there was a cave behind them. Because I would like to just fill this in. Completely remove that. We don't need this tiny little hole. And let's get some stone. Plug it. Yeah, this tree absolutely needs to go. Boo, boo, boo. There are jobs in the US English version too. Oh. Interesting. Why did we get vocation? Is England that fancy? Oh, I should have brought dirt. I need dirt as well to plug it up. Dirt for the top. Just a stack, that's enough. You rechecked, and it's Berufungen in German, which means job. Darn. Where's the hole? Drake, where's the hole? Here's the hole. Winona, here. Sit outside the hole, please. I don't want to block you in there, Thomas the Tank Engine style. Do you remember that in Thomas the Tank Engine? They did it as a punishment. One of the trains was naughty, so they just plugged him in a tunnel. Sealed up the tunnel with bricks. Just left him to his fate. The island of Sodor. Damn, it's rough. The justice system there is rough. Serves them right, they know what they did. I forgot what they actually did. I just remember that story always feeling really, like, mean. When I was younger, I was like, why are you doing that? There's a cute train. Oop. There we go. Winona, you can walk now. Chop down this'n. We got some exotic chickens running around. Actually, this path... Do I want to curve left a little bit more? I think I might. Maybe? I'm not sure what I want to do with the path here. Let's start on the other side. I might make this like a little... Oh, we could do a little pond here. Leading into the farm. Oh, that could be cute. Small little water feature here in this area. Yeah, I like that idea. But how big? That's the question. Not massive. How's that the size? And the path goes around it. Small, small little pond. Hey, Jellios, you have 690 points. Good. You recommend Bravely Default for Square Enix JRPGs. I'm not the biggest fan of JRPGs. Dragon Quest IX was just a game that I happened to get as a kid. And I was at that age where, you know, I get one game. And that's basically it. I get one game. And that one game is to last me. Until my next birthday or something. Here we go. The real question is, do I want Wheatley to have access? You're gonna just swim in here. You know what? Yeah. Wheatley can have the pond. Finally, something bigger than just the channels to swim through. Aww. Cute little Wheatley. I'll keep it as this for the moment. Chop down the ugly trees. Whoop. One of the more funny things with translations, you know, is the German version. Whoop. Final Fantasy X uses the English voices but with German subtitles, and those subtitles are based on the Japanese original text, which makes the voice and subtitles not match often. Damn. Is there a realistic Minecraft mod? Depends on what exactly you're looking for. There is one with realistic water physics. There's one where there's plenty where if you chop down the bottom log, then the entire tree falls down. There's one where blocks have gravity. There's quite a few. Quite a fair few. Streams have currents, yeah. It takes several days to grow a tree. Well, that kind of already happens, but there is one where trees grow progressively that I know of. It at least used to exist. Might have, might no longer exist, I'm not sure. Interestingly, I'm gonna have to remove some of these trees as well. Because the path is gonna split off this way. I think we'll have, one more campfire slab here. And I would like to expand this a little bit of dirt out by one. I'll chop all the trees down just to get rid of the leaves. I'll leave these stumps here, so I know where they were naturally. And then I'll see what I'm thinking when it comes time to replant them. Boopity boop. Will I ever build a giant evil Temple of Doom? I do kind of want to make an evil base one day. I had a really good idea for it, which I started doing on one server, but then... This was in the wilderness years, where I would join a server and the server would just die in like a month's time. Is that all the logs? I'm pretty sure that's all the logs. So I never really got to completely execute on my idea, but maybe one day. Maybe if Hypermine does a server reset one day. Which it will do. Surely Hypermine's gonna have a world reset at some point. It's just a question of when. Because Oni still needs to finish their tower. And then I think the path will come up this way. So many little flowers. They're so cute. They're so in the way. I'll think on that a bit more later. I just want to get the general layout of the road in place. I need to remember to leave the stump when chopping down trees, just so I know. And to show my deforestation. Yay! Oh, here comes the rain again. You know what? Since, while I'm remembering, I'm gonna remove the random little lightning rod that's on top of the hill there. Because turns out the radius for lightning is 128 blocks. So the one on top of the lighthouse is already protecting this TNT from getting lightninged. So there's no need to have this emergency lightning rod. Which I hid up here. Ooh. Maybe I was wrong. That's not 128 blocks. If I removed that, then it must have attracted a lightning strike from somewhere over there, right? Right? That's a sign. Yeah. I can't argue with lightning. I cannot argue with lightning. Do not touch the rod. No. Definitely not. Welcome back, Billy. I'm still fairly certain we can get away with that, but can't argue with nature. Can't argue with nature. I feel like this is cutting a bit too close to the farm, actually. I think it should extend out this way. So let's get rid of those path blocks. That one is 100% in the way of where the path will go. Because especially once we get this path set up, then we know where the next buildings will go. Ooh. Need a lantern. Then we'll know where the next buildings will go, and we'll also know what kind of buildings should go next. Let's have a snooze. If you're getting paranoid or starting to hear things. Pira back again. Oh dear. Place your bets. What SCP is in Billy's house right now? I wish there was a way you could unpath a block without having to place something on it. Like, I don't know, right-click it again with your spade. SCP-173, I'm not familiar. I don't know why I ask, because I'm not familiar with SCPs enough. Which SCP is that? Hey, where's your handler? That's not the handler. Where's your... Hey, free llama. Free llama. It's a sculpture made of concrete and rebar. But then Merc says it's the Plague Doctor. Mixed messages. You think the one in their house is the IKEA one? Oh, I'm familiar with the IKEA one. Oh, I keep my leads on cargo. I need to get a second lead because we used the other. Used the other on the replacement. Where did you go? Hello? Oh, there you are, hiding in the birch. Used our other lead on the replacement alley at spawn. Where can you go? Does the lumberjack have an alpaca? A llama? Nah, I don't think it does. Hi, I'm Jellius, and I fall asleep to SCP animation videos. Oh, I know where you can go. Follow me through the forge. Ooh, lava's ready. Oh, I was hoping there was a fence post over here. I guess we'll just bring you to the other animals. I'm sure there's a collection somewhere. The only SCP I'm incredibly familiar with is the Blink one. that had the entire game about it. Surely that's the most popular. Oh, that's the statue. Ah. I didn't realize it was called that. Surely that one is the most popular. SCP, most well-known. Let's see. I know we've got horses. I know we've got donkeys. Yeah. We've got skeleton horses. Oh, you're not going to be able to jump, are you? Here, have a block. Oh. Winona, can you move? I want to place a block where you can... Yay! There we go. Not sure what it's going to do there, but it's going to live there for now. You hear blink and all you hear is think is weeping angels. Exactly. Exactly. I'm still upset that they brought back the weeping angels. The second appearance wasn't as good. I think like the empty child, weeping angels would have been so much better if they were just a one-off, incredible villain monster. I have many Doctor Who opinions. You know how much I like Doctor Who. I was a fan of Doctor Who. So I was 8, I think, 7 or 8, when the reboot came out in 2005. And despite that, I had still seen Doctor Who before the reboot. I need lots of drink today. The first episode of Doctor Who I saw, if I'm remembering correctly, was Spearhead from Space. It was definitely the Autons one. Not the reboot Autons, the classic third Doctor Autons. And I'm pretty sure it was Spearhead from Space. Sam is old. I'm not old. I'm not old. Hey, don't call me old when I'm saying I was 7 or 8 when the reboot came out. Because that's gonna make people think, oh, now I feel old. Your family are all nerds, so your mum was a 4th Doctor fan. Yeah, most people are. 4th Doctor is, like, undisputed. The most common favourite Doctors are always going to be 3rd, 4th, and 10th. Always. With the newer fans, a bit of 11 in there as well. But 4, 3, and 10 are almost always the main Doctors that you think about. At least here, apparently, I've heard from some sources in America that they like 3 but not 4 somehow. I don't know how accurate that is, but that sounds very wrong, doesn't it? How can you like the third Doctor but not the fourth? They're like two peas in a pod. Two jelly babies in a bag. "2005 was 20 years ago. I am familiar. Americans love 4 because we got 4 from 2. Maybe I have it the wrong way round. Maybe I'm thinking of they love 4 but not 3. I've had 2 Americans tell me that they feel like the general consensus is one of them, but not the other. I'm older than you, therefore I'm old. Can't argue with that logic. You never really got 1, 2, and 3 until more recent reruns. It must have been the third Doctor then, yeah. Must have been. And I just misremembered. I just want to expand this grass out a bit. Chicken, you're in the way. Emo chicken, can you scoot a bit? I don't want to go slaying a chicken on live TV. Yet. That wasn't ominous yet. I don't know what I meant by that. I think Merc is trying to imply, Billy, that you heard an SCP and the SCP got you and is now pretending to be you. But that couldn't possibly be true. Because then you'd be breaking our cover. We can't allow the humans to know. Ugh. Sorry, I zoned out for a moment. No hurting the goth chicken. True, true, true. True, true, true. Yeah, this feels like a nice little path. Looping around. Yes, indeed. Right, let's make this whole path 3 wide then. I'm afraid this tree's gonna have to go. As beautiful of a tree as it is, 'tis in the way a smidgen. It's a very big one as well. Big tree. But about the years, they're just calling me old. Because I was born in 1997. And my credit card number... Oh, you almost got me. Almost got me. You won't dox me that easily. This one's the already existing tree. Because these leaves aren't going to decay properly, so I need to do it myself. Need a little bit of hedge trimming. Born in the 90s, old. Merc. Do you remember when you were born? Does it also happen to be in the 90s? Is there some projection going on here? I really want to get into the moving back to the topic of Doctor Who. I really want to get into the Doctor Who audiobooks, audio stories, adventures. They seem very good, and now the 13th Doctor's getting some. I love Jodie Whittaker. She was so good. I had a problem with the pacing of her writing, but otherwise I didn't think it was as bad as people say. I've got some very controversial opinions about Doctor Who. Did not like Matt Smith. His performance was great, did not like the writing he got. Which will get me some very angry responses, I know. You like Jodie, the writing she got was just unfairly bad. Yeah. And it seems to be the general opinion is that Jodie had really bad writing. Wasn't a fan of 14. Especially with how short-lived 14 is, I think. No, not 14, 15. I forgot David Tennant happened again. Wasn't a big fan of 15. And I think especially because of how short 15's run was. Maybe towards the bottom of my best Doctors ranking list. Maybe. Which feels harsh. But I don't know, it also feels a bit accurate to how I felt about that one. 14 was David Tennant again, 15 was Ncuti Gatwa. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of leaves. Put those in there. Saplings. Farm stuff. Plop it all in there. Torches go in there, ready to be turned into lanterns. We can remove the birch. Our growing collection of birch. Put away the trapdoor or pressure plate. I don't know why I keep getting that mixed up. And we are done with the stone as well. Oak logs. Sorted. Sticks. Put in the purse. Oh, and look at that. We got some ads coming in, as always. Thank you all so much for watching through them. The usual, I say it all the time. Removes pre-rolls, supports the channel. It really does help out. We'll just see you on the other side. For now, I should actually craft some campfires. I'd like to place those down. Make them out of birch. Got plenty of them. We're going to be struggling with charcoal. Supports the channel? What if I don't want to do that? Then you're gonna have to unsubscribe, Jellios. You'll have to say goodbye to your... What number are we on? Are we at like 30 emotes now? I lost count. Say goodbye to your emotes. Who could forget such memorable episodes like Space Babies? God, what a way to start. What a way to start a new Doctor. Space Babies. It's weird how the campfire is animated in the inventory. I think that might be because of my resource pack. It might be because of Pixely. And I think it's just a 2D thing by default. Let's check it out. Yes. This is what it looks like without Pixely. Just a little 2D flame. But I like Pixely. I think it's a cute resource pack. Billy, are you threatening people with a microwave? I wouldn't mind the campfire model not being lit in Pixely, though. That would make a bit more sense. Chat's fighting again. Right, let's take a stack of birch. Slap it in here, and perfect timing. We've got more lava. There we go, that'll get us some charcoal, ready for more campfires. Ready for more slabs. I'll also have to get Podzol. Extinguish it, don't forget to do that. Podzol. Hey. Jellios, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Frazadaz. Everyone, your support is always appreciated. Winona, out the way, you're gonna get set on fire. Always appreciated. Share the love with others. Share the cute emotes with others. Oop. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Totally not pressured to do that. No, you did it out of the kindness of your heart. Well, thank you. Every sub helps. Boop. 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 And fill it in. There we are. Oh, no, I ruined some podzol. Darn. That can be podzol. Once we get some more campfire slabs. What would I be without extinguishable campfires? I'd have wooden slabs everywhere. Ugh. Can you imagine? Wooden slabs. What a world. I think eventually this road may, if it turns into a main road properly, then it may get replaced with something a bit more permanent. Gravel, stone, maybe. Yeah, I showed, for context, for Merc spamming emotes, I showed Merc some of the emote stats that I can see. I get a number of how many individual people have used an emote. And how many times an emote has been used. So I can see which ones are popular, which ones are not. Not that I have anything to replace them with at the moment. But I love all the emotes anyway. Like I said, I commissioned them for myself primarily. So if one goes underused, then tough. I use it. Eee! Oh, Wiggly! You finally got your little pond. We'll fill that in, we'll make it a bit deeper for Wheatley as well. Careful, Winona. I don't want you on these campfires. Come on. This way. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Shoop, shoop, shoop. I can't see stats of other people, just my own ones. But you gotta do an exercise thing. Now have fun, Jelius. Thank you for stopping by, as always. And hopefully we can see you soon. Alright, this tree will have to go then. Very much in the way. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, an apple! Yummy, yummy apple. Did I put podzol under these? I think yeah, I did. Yeah. Good to check. Just to make sure I do forget things frequently. Ugh. Ooh. Billy wants to draw. Good idea. I'll be sure to be good background noise for you. I need more sticks. Do I have any wooden oh, plenty of sticks in there. I think we need more than 9 campfires, and it's always best to get some spares anyway. I will be using more campfires. Oh, could do with some more logs. As it continues to rain outside. How has the weather been for you guys? There's been a lot of raining. Which I quite like. I like for rain. Maybe on account of being English, I've got used to it. My natural habitat. Oh. There we go. 6 spare campfires then. Lovely. Away with you little floaties. Oh, that is going to annoy me. Is that, yeah, that's fine. Kind of too many leaves on my trees. So how is this path feeling? Some bits can be widened. If I get some dirt. Just a little bit of touching up around the place. Make sure the angles are just right. I don't want to go in too much here, because I feel like we can have some benches and stuff around Wheatley's little pond. So I guess we'll expand it out this way. Get a little breeze on the diagonal. One, two, three, yeah. I'll take a little bit more dirt expansion around the side. Just a touch. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I think that's fine. I think we need to have a campfire here. Yeah, that feels nicer approaching it from this direction. How are we doing on lights here? Yeah, it's bright enough. I think that can be path as well, and that one. Let's keep it wide, and I'm very tempted to add a little bit of grass on the edges of here, because that feels a bit sudden of a drop. It will mean that it's a bit steep from this side, but hey, you get that sometimes in paths, don't you? We need more dirt, more filth. Ugh. Whew. Excuse me. Ugh. Good morning. Give me dirt. Thank you, thank you. Just don't think too hard. You can make adjustments later on. I just think that would look a bit nicer. Maybe replace this with Podzol as well. Oh, we're missing. Under that one. Or maybe not. For now, we'll just do that. Or perhaps even expand this out just by one. Just by one. To keep it a bit smooth. That'll do. So let's get this on the map. How is it looking? Yes, nice little loop around the farm. I think that's pretty good. And look at how much space we've got on the left as well. Plenty of expansion to be had. Nice kind of wiggle around. I think I'm happy with it. Just gotta wait for that to become grass. I'll have to think of where to replant trees. Why do I feel like that's not gonna decay properly? Let's fix it. I dare say I am feeling a bit tired today. So I'm not sure, I might take a little rest at some point. Definitely need to do that before my league race. Is that also not gonna decay? Oh, leaves, how I hate you sometimes. I believe leaves are like, if they're connected to a log block within a chain of 4 leaves, then it'll stay alive. So you can get some really funky looking leaf patterns sometimes. This looks a bit straight, but I think we can have a building off to the side here to make it look a bit nicer. Have some path bending towards it as well. That'll limit how flat it feels or how straight liney it comes across. I kind of want to keep this little mound. Keep it natural. Yeah. I think I'm happy with this path. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. So now, Wheatley, your little pond has to be deeper in the middle, give you some depth to swim in. I think we'll replace this with stone. Let's work on Wheatley's pond. Do we have... We've got grass on us. We can speed this up a bit. Otherwise that's going to take ages to spread. There we are. So we'll need stone, we'll need some slabs. We'll need... I don't know what... Something looked weird in there. Can't put my finger on it. Oh, we can put the charcoal away. Campfires in the wooden stuff. Sticks. Oh, no, sticks in the purse. Dirt. We are very low on podzol. Dangerously low on podzol. Keep some oak on us. Might as well. So we want stone. I'll take some smooth stone, cobblestone, cobble slabs. We don't have regular stones. Well, we can... We've got a stone cutter in our essentials bag. Hey, Cube Sam being very cubic. Hello, Spartan. Welcome on in. We've expanded the path around the farm. It's time to give Wheatley, our favourite little axolotl, some fun. An enriching environment. I'm a bit scared to hit Wheatley. The way the sun shines through looks really nice. Oh, out the way, Wheatley. Come on. You caught on the stone there a little bit. Oh, making all my blocks disappear. Come on, Wheatley. Swim up. You can do it. Where are you trying to go? Come on, Wheatley. We may have to remove Wheatley from his enclosure. Oh, no! Yes! Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, Wheatley. I knew we should have just given you a bit more time. Even Winona's having fun in the water. It's a wonderful Wheatley life. Oops. And I think this should also be stone. Eventually I should replace that with... should I? I don't know. I'll do that one with stone. And maybe one to transition it in. Okay. So let's get some slabs and stairs as well. Get a bit more depth. Stone. Give me slabs. Stairs. Let's get these placed in. Just in little pockets. And I need to waterlog some of them as well. I think that'll do, that's enough. We can get some underwater plants. I don't know the names of all of them. How have I been? I've been good. Last week, massive headache. Came back to streaming on the... what day was it? The Monday? Yeah. And I've been fine ever since, so... I've recovered, thankfully. I think we can do with some... slabs just on the edges here. Maybe a couple more. Yeah, I think that'll do. That works. And I'm gonna have to figure out where to find all these underwater plants. Sea pickles, sea grass, is that one of them? Of course it is, it's right there. Your favourite part of the stream was when I said it's kelping time. I place kelp everywhere. Yeah, it tends to be a popular moment. One of my catchphrases, if you will. Oh, lovely water. Lovely water. So for plants, we're gonna need shears. We can just steal some of them from the river here. Some of the ones that are a bit deeper down. Oh? Oh, it just flew up. So got some seagrass. Can I get a tall one or no? Tall ones are just placed manually. Whee! 10 is enough for now, I think. Fun fact, kelp blocks make excellent fuel. Yes. Indeed they do. I'm sticking with good old-fashioned lava. Now I feel like we're not gonna come across sea pickles. Those will be in the ocean, surely. Oh, that's a massive hole. I think it'll be just seagrass here. Gotta be careful not to lose Winona as well. I think just some seagrass will liven it up. Better than nothing, of course. Where is Winona? Where have you gone? Did you follow us along the shoreline a bit, or...? Oh, there you are. Good girl. She went for a swim. Ooh, Billy, would I take a job for 30k a year? With high likelihood to have to travel for it and stay at places for extended amount of times for it. I don't know what the cost of living is like in Germany. How do I do double tall? How do I do too tall? I guess bone meal it to make it too tall? It's tricky, because... Gotta bone meal it, thank you, Spartan. It's tricky, because of course I can't work. So I'd take any job. How much was I making before? I don't know. I never thought of how much I was making as a yearly number. And more so how much I tended to get. I did seasonal work as well, so it would pick up in summer. When school came in, then popularity died down a little bit. Theme park I worked at. I think we can further move out this section. Right, Winona, you're gonna have to get out the way of the campfires. Just for a bit of a smoother experience coming from this end to here. I think I'll just say I'm not the right person to ask for this kind of thing. Unfortunately. Woo, tall grass. You know what, give me more. And a little bit more seagrass. Can I bone meal this one? No. Okay. I wanted to see what would happen. I wanted to see. I think that one can be taller. Where's Wheatley gone? There you are. I wanted to check out the wheat. Cute little Wheatley. I think this will do, honestly. Like, there's quite a lot you can do for a pond, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Just need to get some things around it, some benches especially. And hello, Fraz, welcome on in. Enjoy all of your emotes. Thank you to Jellios for the gift. I think it's time we bring some saplings out as well, get the trees replanted. Such as one there. And the rain outside is picking up. I'm sure the microphone isn't picking it up, but... Oh, I love rain so much. Makes me feel proud of my country. That's how I know I'm in the UK. Plenty of rain. Let's just plant those as they are, see what happens. Oops. See what happens to how they grow. That one has to be tall, otherwise it'll block the path. That one should be at least that tall. I'll move that tree in a bit. Same with that one. And that one's just unneeded. My concern with planting too many trees is going to have a complete canopy over the roads. That's going to block the path as well. I don't know what I want to do. I think we can have a tree there as well. Give some shade for Wheatley. Oh. Spawn with the big questions. Would I rather be able to have control over one animal as a species every day, but is randomized? So like being able to control wolves, controls all subspecies of wolves, or would I rather be able to erase one thing from existence every 6 months? I would have no use in controlling a random animal. So I suppose I would have to pick erase one thing from existence every 6 months. Because then once... if it gets too much for me, then I can erase my power of being able to erase things every 6 months. Logically. So I guess I'd have to go with that one. Woof. That shouldn't block the path. If it's a small one. You know what I should do? One day, I should... what the heck happened? Oh, creeper. There's surely a creeper. What I should do one day is just go around the entire area, chop down all of the trees, and just replant them with oak saplings, and just let them grow as they do. Maybe even do that today, while the idea's fresh in my head. I like this path. This is a good path. Wonderful little loop around. I wonder if I should replace some of this with either coarse dirt or podzol, just to show it's a bit more of a worn path once we eventually get a bench in. Oh, this looks dark though. I also need to go around and light up the whole area properly. Especially this looks dark. One day I'll get proper lampposts in. By the roads, we'll have some proper lampposts eventually. But not today. I still have a plan to make a nice little signpost outside here. Like right here. It'll have a light on it, it'll have some signs pointing that way. Some just telling you, you know, we got a mine over there, lumberjack, forge. Let's go planting trees. Let's go chopping down and planting trees. I'll need all of my oak saplings. Take the flora. Oh, there's 2 more. Oh. Hiding away. I'll have to find out where the edge is. Because it does continue. I won't replace all of the birch. But I will do all of the birch up to the edge of this map. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a project. We're going to have so much birch. Does anybody on Hypermine need birch? Borg, do you want some birch? Do you happen to need birch? Tell you what though, even this far out is a bit far. I mean, maybe I just do it to where the eye can see. No, you have way too much as well. Oh. What am I going to do with all this birch? I guess make charcoal out of it. More lanterns. Can never say no to lanterns. I know, I'll just do it up to where I've lit the area. Where I've put some torches to spawn-proof the region. I'll do it up to and around there. That sounds like a plan. Give me oak. I'm thinking of that hypothetical. What would I delete from existence? Well, the obvious one is my poor mental health. I'll just delete depression. But you have to be tricky as well. Because you can't just go and delete everything you don't like. It might have unforeseen consequences, but I feel like there are quite a few health things that you can just delete and there shouldn't really be any unforeseen consequences of it. So those are obvious ones. Can it be targeted? Because bonus points of it can be targeted and I can be like, this specific person's problem. Delete it. What a tiny little trick. I didn't want this stumpy. I didn't want this stumpy bush. Get out of here. The real question is, who would pick controlling animals randomly, and what would they do with it? Power never mentioned any specifics, fair. Control of a randomly chosen animal species. Oh, some of these trees are growing too quickly. It's giving us gross birch leaves. They're gonna stick around. Ew. Whee! Parkour. I'm an expert at parkour now. Depends if it's something like depression, then depression as a whole is gone, but it's like this person. Oh, gee, I don't want to erase someone's mother. Is it retroactive? Like, if I erase someone's parents, does that mean that person is then never born? That's the kind of unforeseen consequence you may have. But yeah, the answer is, for me, got to be the delete something from existence. Mostly because I have literally no use for controlling a random animal every day. Random species every day. Oh, imagine the day you get humans, though. The day that you get humans. Oh, muhahaha. God, my if I control every human, my Twitch channel will get so many more followers. Everybody on Earth is now following me. Wonderful. I like hypotheticals. I love asking them. Love thinking about them, pondering them. Is there a Minecraft hypothetical? There's got to be a good one that's like, would you rather remove or phantoms were never added? Or, what's a good one for that? Ooh, restart warning. Would you rather phantoms were never added, or... everything that's jumping into my mind is like an obviously better choice. Would you rather phantoms were never added, or... again, I was gonna say, or elytra is unrepairable. Well, even then you would pick the... Would you? You don't know what phantoms are. There was a mob vote with all these cool mobs. And also the phantom. Which spawns in if you haven't slept in a while at night. Swoops down and attacks you. No contest, no matter what, no phantoms. And they're a very widely disliked mob. On account of they don't really add anything. They add a reason to sleep, but we already had that because it sets your spawn. They didn't even add repairable elytra, because elytra was already repaired with leather beforehand. So the addition of phantoms didn't add much to the gameplay outside of an annoyance when you don't sleep. We are being a bit risky doing this chopping at night because we're on the edge of the lit up area. I don't like phantoms. I think if they had a different purpose, different mechanics to them, I wouldn't mind a flying hostile enemy. But the mechanics of the phantom are just not that engaging, they're not that fun. Doesn't add anything to Minecraft. Oh. Speak of a zombie. I'm also not a fan. I never liked the mob votes in the first place. Because it's essentially them announcing 4 different mobs, 3 of which are not going to be added. Is them announcing, hey, take a look at this. It's a collection of 3 mobs that aren't going to be added to the game. Until recently, they've added the copper golem that was in a mob vote. It's taken quite some time. Hot take. Ooh, from Spartan. You don't hate the Phantom because Minecraft is the only thing you have a good sleep schedule in. It's not a problem, I suppose. We don't need supports for that one. Ooh, big tree. Love it. Wood. Slap all that in there. Bone meal we don't need. Empty out quite a bit. We'll get rid of the stone as well. The bee is stuck. The bee is stuck. Be free, my bee. And get rid of the dirt. Let's put that in there for the moment. Free up the space. Cobblestone, stone. And back to deforestation we go. I'm not sure if I really can say that I hate the Phantom, or more I'm disappointed that that's what they went with. Especially with the other options that are suggested. I was quite a fan of the little bear trap style one. They mentioned you could throw an enchanted item on it and it would do a little something with it. I think just remove the enchantment, but... I think that could be an interesting one. A trap mob, in a sense. Ooh. This path is getting close to unlit areas. Let's expand the lights out by a little bit, just to prevent zombies. I love lanterns. Have I mentioned I love lanterns? I love lamp. I think that'll do for the moment. You don't hate the phantom because it'd be like hating the food poisoning you get from eating moldy food. I'm secretly a moth. Heck yeah. I mean, there is the point that if creepers were in a mob vote, then they would never be added to the game. A mob that destroys what I build? Creepers would never ever be voted for. So I don't hate the phantom because it's an annoyance. Because it's a nuisance. I dislike the phantom because the nuisance it adds isn't that engaging. Because like I said, we already had a reason to sleep. I don't sleep to get rid of the phantoms, I sleep to get rid of the night and to set my spawn. Well, and there's the server restart, that'll be back up in a moment. Plus they nerfed repairing elytra, which I don't use, but it does make... I guess that's another buff to mending. Here's a controversial opinion. I think they should nerf mending. I think something should be done to mending. Or... I don't know what exactly. I can't tell you what exactly. But once you've got mending, you're set for the entire game. Oh, some more water. Especially now that they've added in netherite. We've already got tools with loads of durability on them. You think it should halve the XP stolen by mending, because right now mending yoinks all the XP. That's a fair one. That's fair. Especially when you're fighting monsters and your armor has mending and is getting damaged in the fight. And you kind of don't get XP from it. Though in practice that would just mean when you go to repair your mending armor, you're just sitting at your XP farm for longer. There's all the gameplay interactions to consider. Oh, look at that. We're going to have an ad break coming in. As always, thank you so much for sticking through them. Removes the pre-rolls and supports the channel so much. So as always, thank you for sticking by with those. You think you're gonna nap? See you, Billy. Thank you very much for stopping by. For all the support. Thank you for moderating as well. Shout out to the mods. They have a chill time. But they're still needed. Org's back. So again, I'm just keeping these stumps around so I know where to replant the oak saplings. I think a better voting system for Mojang to do for engagement would be already have the update in mind so you're not announcing free things that aren't going to be added, and instead let the community decide it's a mob's name or something a bit smaller than something that you don't have to announce that you're not adding moo blooms. Or not adding all these different golems. Because it felt bad to me. I will keep the dark oak. Spruce I'll get rid of, not spruce, birch I'll get rid of. These dark oak trees, we'll keep those. I might move this tree back a little bit, I'll just get rid of it now. I'll just keep an eye on how that one grows so it doesn't overgrow the lumberjack's little cabin. The glow squid one. Glow squid, I don't mind. The big annoyance is just they added the glow squid. It's got glow ink sacks. You can put it on signs. And that's it. Whereas the other mobs felt a bit more interactable. So the problem isn't specifically with the glow squid, more that we know what we could have got and what we didn't get. I'm pretty sure they've stopped doing the votes, which I'm glad, because it didn't bring the community together either. Online discussions went a bit toxic with regards to mob votes. Mojang is interesting at times. I won't try to understand what they do. Moo Bloom would probably be like a mushroom with the added bonus, being able to sustain. Oh, sustain better bee farms. Imagine if bees interacted with a Moo Bloom like they do plants. That'd be cute. So the bee has a little sniff of the Moo Bloom, then comes back with honey. That'd be very cute. And as we've seen, the copper golem is actually being added after a few years, so it's not completely out of the question that it's gone forever. I'm still looking forward to those biome votes. Didn't they say that the biome vote was asking for what order they wanted the updates in? And then we got one, maybe two of them. Unless I'm misremembering. That's sort of when I stopped paying attention to the mob votes. Mostly because I didn't mind most of the time. You were thinking they pollinate using the flowers on the Moo Bloom, yeah. The interesting thing with that is it's an interesting way to move bees as well. You can move the mushroom and the bees will follow it. Ah, how interesting. Boo boo. Boo boo boo. Boo boo. Right, let's start replanting these then. We got plenty of leaves destroyed now. Let's do this before the harsh sun dries up all of its grass from these luscious lands. The map is gonna look interesting. Like a bee caravan, exactly. Speaking of caravan, do you know how long minecart carriages have been broken? Where you stick minecarts together and then it goes up an incline or goes around a corner and breaks. Minecart furnaces also have that problem. Which is a shame, because I would make a lot of use out of minecart furnaces. Let's get these down as well. Away with the spruce. Spruce destruction. I think I'll chop this one down as well. I feel like this one should be chopped down, and I can't tell you why I think that. I am very much looking forward. Hey, Miss Luxa Cutie Pie, welcome on in. I'm very much looking forward to vibrant visuals coming to Minecraft. I am going to switch away from... We're using complementary shaders to vibrant visuals. Because I know... Not because vibrant visuals looks better. I think we can objectively admit that modded shaders are always going to look better than vibrant visuals. But vibrant visuals is going to be the official look, and I quite like that. Even though it's not as high fidelity. It's closer to their vision of what shadows would be like. Lexi been playing Minecraft a lot these last 2 months, eh? So, Merc, no monoculture crops. Deforestation of all spruce trees is okay, though. Yes. Yes, it is. It's all for decoration's sake. But yeah, you're looking at my links or mod lists. They're not packs, because pack implies you can download the whole pack. It's just my little... I like to document my mod lists, share them with others. And I thought other people might be curious, so I'll just put them up on the website. I do have a Skyrim mod list, but it's outdated. Same with Morrowind. When I get back into playing Morrowind, I will update the mod list that is on the website. And when I get back into playing Skyrim, I will also update the mod list. But I'm not comfortable putting the mod list up as is, because it's almost... it's been so long since I've played, it almost certainly has some outdated mods, some with some replacements and some that I wouldn't be using. So yes, Skyrim is on the docket for an update. But not anytime soon, unfortunately. I love having a website. More people should have a website. Make your own crappy little HTML. Doesn't have to be fancy. And just make something of your own. I think it's cool. Oop. Stripped the log. Here we are. Oh, itchy nose. Believe it or not, I do have a nose. I know it doesn't look like it, but I do. It's hiding somewhere. 1 block of darkness? We can't have that. Whoa. Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't want to strip the log. I think the log was the one that wanted to be stripped. The log did it without asking me, not the other way around. Let's have a snooze in the lumberjack's house. Wow. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Whew. Wakey, wakey. How dare you, log? How dare you? How very dare you? Ew, leaves. My oak tree is infected with spruce. We can't be having that. There we go, much better. Is this all... There's a little bit over there. I will do a... Oh, you fool. Winona, look at you! You got a little iron ingot from it. Oh, good girl. Good girl, you get some rotten flesh as a reward. Oh, what a lovely wolf. Let's get our arrow back, thank you. I will do a quick flyover in our little cheaty cam. In free cam. Freak cam. Just to make sure I've got every birch log. Borderlands 4 tomorrow. I'm very excited for it. Oh, and here comes the rain. I'm also excited for more Starfield. I really enjoyed Starfield. I know a lot of people didn't, but I did. Let's have a quick fly around, make sure we're not missing any birch that needs to be replaced. Mostly on the edges. I think that's all. Oh, no, 2 over there. And that's basically it. Just those 2. Where were they? Over this way. You think, like, with zombies dropping potatoes, turning baked if you set a zombie on fire, they should naturally drop iron ore. Ah, that turns into an ingot when they die through burning. That's... Chicken, are you undead? Hello? Oh, what are you doing down here? Anything interesting? Oh, a little cave. Ooh. A cheeky little cave. I want to explore this. And light it up. I'll, I'll mark it for the moment. Ooh, that'll be a fun exploration. Alright, where were the 2 logs? Hi, there they are. Oops, where are my saplings? There they are. Excellent. That's all. We'll let that grow over time. And then when we expand into this area, we can just cut down what's in the way. Leave what's natural. And build with it instead of planting them around an already made path. You quite like Starfield in most aspects, but the story didn't hook you. My biggest disappointment with Starfield, which does relate to lore in a sense, was the lore books were tiny. Books had like 2 pages at most, compared to Elder Scrolls having actual novels with chapters. Which was a big shame, because I love reading books in Elder Scrolls. And all of the books in Starfield were tiny. It would be like 1 paragraph, and then it would say, the rest of this book contains more of the same, blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, just write more of the same then. I want to read through all the boring stuff. I enjoy boring stuff. Alright, all this birch. In you go. Iron ingot farm stuff goes the egg. Flora goes the saplings. Got some rotten flesh. I think we'll just put that in our bundle. Oh, it's full. Winona, do you want another treat? Where have you gone off to? There you are. Another treat just for you, good girl. Charcoal. Got dirt and diorite and sticks. Dirt. Diorite. Oh, other chest. Sticks. There you go. I want them to update pathfinding around trapdoors. I don't care if it'll break loads of mob farms. I don't like mobs getting stuck on them because they don't think they exist. I enjoy boring stuff. Explains why we're friends. That's not true, Merc. You have more qualities beyond just being boring that I like about you. No offense to Fallout in any way. You love Fallout, but Starfield felt like Fallout 4. That's to say the gameplay was fun, but repetitive, and the story felt so simple. I could never really get into Fallout, I think because it's so American. It expects you to know a lot of American history. Like, you can go to the Washington Monument, and it won't tell you anything about the Washington Monument because it expects you already know about the Washington Monument. I don't know anything about it. I expect it was built for Washington? Is it his grave? Is he buried under it? I don't know. I don't know diddly about squat. What did I come in here looking for? I was looking for something. I was very much looking for something in particular. Let's try and jog my memory. Fallout 4 has a mod for me then. It's called Fallout London. Yeah, I've seen that. I'm a big Elder Scrolls fan. Fallout, I really like Fallout 76, all things. But my ranking is 100% Elder Scrolls on top, then Starfield, then Fallout. What was it I was gonna grab? Let's do another loop. Let's walk another loop, see if I can remember what I was gonna grab. I was gonna do something. I completely forgot. Oh, B. My thing with Starfield is I think it should have been more more procedural. I think they should have lent harder into the procedural generation. Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna grab. Have outpost, no, not outposts. Have dungeons and stuff. Have some random generation to them, like Daggerfall. Because what I love about Starfield is fairly similar to what I love about Daggerfall, in that you've got infinite random jobs and you can make your own story from that, from where they lead you. It's a complicated one with Starfield. They suffered from the usual Bethesda thing of having so many ideas and then leaving them on the cutting room floor. I think what we can do is actually build the bench. At least a bench. So let's get some more wood. You liked Fallout 3, but Bethesda didn't really nail the working of the universe it bought. So I've heard. I do like Fallout 2. Fallout 2 and 76 are my favourite Fallouts. Interestingly enough. Let's also set up some fences along the edge of the farm. Kind of like we did along the path there. Just to give it a bit of a border. Prevent people from climbing over it. Or dissuading them. Oh, I was going to grab bone meal. That's what I was going to get. Like, just a simple little classic bench. Just a little something. I like mixing it up. Sometimes do 2, sometimes do 3, rarely do 4. Gives it that little bit of variety. I reckon 2 along here as well. Oops. Just dissuading people. Maybe that can just be a flat 3. And a bit further away from the path. Just a little something like that. From the inside. Well, I should have done it from the inside and not from the path. Because think about it from the farmer's perspective. Also, final 2 along there. Place a lantern on it as well. Yeah, along here we need some grass. Let's get bone meal. Bone meal it up. You think they're losing their grip on Elder Scrolls? Yeah, a lot of nuance to my agreement, but I kind of agree. I am very much looking forward to the Wayward Realms, as Merc mentions. Wayward Realms, created by plenty of the original guys that made Daggerfall, Arena. The composer of Arena and Daggerfall is working on the music, headed by Ted Peterson and the late Julian LaFay, who passed away recently from cancer. Making a spiritual successor to Daggerfall. It's what the Elder Scrolls 3 would have looked like if they did it, essentially. Right, we don't need too much grass around this area, because it is a well-used little park. But I backed it on Kickstarter because they needed funding. They spent so long looking for a publisher to fund them. But without a demo, they were struggling to find people that had faith in the project, so they did a Kickstarter to make an early access build, which will be coming out later this year, and they can use that early access build to demonstrate to publishers what their game is going to be all about. I'm very looking forward to it. Very much so. I love Daggerfall. So Wayward Realms is just Daggerfall 2 with modern tech. That's going to be incredible. Yeah. One tiny little bit of grass. I think I want a little bit here as well, just a tiny bit more. Yeah, like that. I like this grass being here. It feels like a little bit more of a natural barrier to you falling off. A lot of these trees are going to go as we build houses, more buildings, shops. We need shops. So this area on the far end is going to feel a bit overgrown. And then further out along this way will be a bit less nature, a little bit more housing, well-traveled paths. You're looking forward to Elder Scrolls 6, but with how Skyrim turned out, as much as you love it, it kind of makes you afraid. Because the only decent companion in that game is DLC companion. Interesting you mention companions when Skyrim is the first Elder Scrolls to have a big variety of companions. Morrowind had a guy you could hire in Mournhold, but he couldn't leave Mournhold. Oblivion had a couple of hirelings. Skyrim was the first one that really did companions. But yeah, a lot of the guilds were pretty lackluster. And you become leader of all of them. Bit weird, innit? I've got an idea in mind for a building for right here. My favourite Elder Scrolls games are 2, Daggerfall, and 3, Morrowind. I think Skyrim is a very good game. It's just not the best Elder Scrolls game. But I do still look forward to the Elder Scrolls 6. I'm not doom and gloom on it. UESP is also going to be honouring Lorana. Those old role plays. We're getting Lorana in the Elder Scrolls 6. That I can say. Unfortunately, any more details, I have signed a non-disclosure agreement. Yes, I actually have. Sun is setting. You don't have your soul sold to the Nocturnal. You want to keep the skeleton key? I always give it back. I roleplay too hard. None of my characters would keep it. Too much of a roleplay scrub. If any of my characters cared about Nocturnal, they would return it. If any of my characters didn't care about Nocturnal, they'd still return it, because they don't care about Nocturnal's artifact. Plus, lockpicking is insanely easy anyway. Yeah, I'm very happy we went with that pond. Ooh, we're known as climbing on the map. I like that. And with how the trees are growing, there's, you know, a lot of coverage by the lumberjack and by the farm. But then it kind of thins out a bit more further along. In canon, 2 of your characters would. They're just dirty bastards. Understandable, honestly. I think maybe I could have 1 character that would keep it. That would yoink it. Let's do a bit of exploration. Let's do some caving. I still need to continue writing up all my characters on the website. I've got 3 of them, and even then the characters aren't even completely written up to how I would like. I'd love to write a little short story for all of them. I'm still missing most of my ESO characters. Even as just a simple list of what their builds are. I wonder how far down this is gonna go. Oh, pretty far down it seems. I hear a zombie. There's the zombie. Yeah. I'm mostly just happy, with regards to Starfield, I'm mostly just happy that they haven't completely given up on it. And it is nice to see them continue to want to build upon it. I'm sure if they ever do a Starfield 2, it's going to be much better. I would... Why are you showing love hearts, Winona? You okay? Oof, gonna need ladders. I would get an Starfield 2. Is this a ravine? Maybe. So gonna need even more ladders. I want to do some caving. Haven't done some good old caving in a while. Ooh. Let's get these ladders then. For every Elder Scrolls game, I make at least 10 original characters, one for each race. Well, apart from Arena and Daggerfall, I guess, but... And the spin-offs. But I love coming up with new characters, it's so fun. Genuinely. We don't need the stairs or the signs. Make some more lanterns. Put those back. So we can clear out our inventory a little bit to maximize our caving. Gravel is sand. Them's the rules. I'll keep a water bucket on our inventory as well. Oh, ladders! Forgot ladders. 13 ladders, that's not going to be enough. That's not enough ladders. 37, that should be enough ladders. And if it's not, then this is a very deep cave. Here we go. Ow. I think this ladder can go up here. Right, Winona, you're in the way of where I would like to place this ladder. Whee! I'll take those back, thank you very much. That'll do for now. I'll put a lantern outside for visual's sake. I'm so sorry, Emo Chicken. You don't belong in a cave. Ooh, coal. I need coal. Uh-oh, water. Well, at least the ladder stops it. Just a tiny hole. Waterlogged. I'll put the lantern there. Can't have a waterlogged lantern. That's weird. Gotta get going for a bit. Take care, Merc. Thank you for stopping by. We'll see you soon. Alright, where should we go down first? This was a dead... Oh, coal. I'm pretty sure this was a dead end. But we were dead ending. Soon I will know where we are going. Oh, lovely. Whee! Didn't even take damage. I'm a professional. So yeah, this is 100% dead end territory. Oop. You made your own law for why they're canon with the use of a dead god, a tattoo, and lots of trauma. Is it really an original character if you haven't given them trauma? Oh, this will be... That's a big drop. How do I want to go about laddering this? Because I think it... Yeah, that will... I think the best bet is to ladder along here. Careful, Winona, please. Make a precarious path along here. Whoop, gravel. And this can lead to the ladder. I feel like we didn't bring enough ladders. 'Cause this isn't even at the ravine, this is a whole different section. Oh dear, it is dark. Oh, there's not even a floor. There's not even a floor here. Oh no. Gonna have to water bucket it. Oh. Big hole. Unfortunately, this will be the end of our laddering. Ooh. How's it looking at spiders? Oh, this connects to the, this connects to the cave over there that we've explored. This is gonna have to result in scaffolding. As we slowly make our way down. Chewy. Chewy. Get wrecked. Ding dong. Get me my golden arrows back, thank you. And make our escape. There we go. Ooh. This one's gonna lurk and chill. Oh, bit of a problem. Can't, there we go. Hopefully, you have a nice chill time in the lurk zone. Get fawns, idiot. Water, their one weakness. Why are there so many zombies? Well, the good news is we don't really have to explore this, because this is still on my to-do list. This whole section. I'll keep this scaffolding out here, so that I know that it connects to this cave system, but we should continue exploring, and we're going to have to get even more ladders. We're down to our last one. This is surely just going to lead down to... Maybe it won't lead straight down to the massive cave system. Right, do we have wood on us? I've got wood for torches. Do I want to dip into my emergency torch fund? We're right by the entrance. We can just grab them from our storage. Oh, it's night. I mean, eventually I'll cover up that hole. But it's always good to explore it, get some ores, get coal especially we need. And get some of the caves lit up. What am I looking for? Sticks. For ladders. However, shall I make sticks? If only I had loads of unwanted logs around. There we go, excellent. And the spare sticks can go in our purse. Wonderful. Chicken, feather, rotten flesh. Oop. Egg. I guess this stuff could go in farm stuff? I don't know. Needs a bit of a reorganization in here. Grass block can go in there. And I would sleep the night away, but we're going underground. We don't care. That gap's gonna annoy me. I know I am technically wasting ladders. Placing them where I don't completely need them. But I like doing it this way visually. It's like my character has their hands holding onto this as they go down. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. What a fool I am. I did want to go down the other one. Well, if we approach it from this side... Ooh. Placing ladders is scary. Whee! Drop down. There we are. Let's see, what have we got here? One little noodle of a cave. With some iron in the end. Woo. We've got plenty of iron already. But we can't leave the forge slacking, can we? They're gonna run out of copper eventually, and then what are they gonna do? I keep referring to workers as if we have any. We have no villagers. And honestly, I feel like not doing a villager village. Just a pretty decorative one. Normally I add villagers in there for more life. Next season. Next season we can do a villager village. This is tricky to navigate. Whoop. More iron, thank you very much. Place one last lantern there. The bad thing about my emergency torch stash is there's no iron. Can't make any nuggets. I could put in iron blocks. I could put in iron blocks in the remaining 4 spots. Well, that's that cave explored then. So I am comfortable covering it up now. As the sun rises. Pretty. What's this? The opposite of Twilight. Forgot. Right, copper goes in the bottom one. Coal. We should fortune up the coal. Let's fortune up all of this. Let's fortune all of it. Stone. Granite. Gravel. Diorite. Ladders. Ores to fortune. So we'll keep our fortune pickaxe in the ender chest. Here we are, some man for spoils. Gateson! Hiya! I think this is my first time seeing Kateson online. Unless I forgot, that's already happened once before. Here we go. Winona, you sit. We aren't gonna be climbing together, okay? Coal. Copper. Oops. And finish it off with some lovely iron. Oh, what a view. Spawn. Big tower. Full of... And I wonder what the plan is through all of those floors. Benito's god base. Lighthouse. You can see those towers off in the distance. Where is Kateson? Kateson is over there on the radar. Very far away. Interesting view. Oh. Time for fortune. Whee! How many goodies will we get? The coal is especially useful. Saves me smelting down all of those birch logs into charcoal. Oh, give me XP. There we go, collect all the stragglers. None of them made it onto the tree. No. Excellent, so from that we got almost 6 stacks of raw copper, 2 and a bit stacks of coal, and only 29 raw iron. Aww. And look at that, we got an ad break coming in. As always, thank you so much for those of you that do see the ads. Thank you so much for sticking through those, for supporting the channel, and helping to remove those pesky pre-rolls. Let's get the coal in place. Excellent. Let's also check on the forge. Surely, Winona, you can stand up now. We can go walkies. Surely there's more lava. Yes. Oh. We can get 2 furnaces going at once. Oh. I was coming here for raw copper. Thank you very much. Spidoosh. And put away some for spoils. Oh, and get some dirt to cover up the hole. Dirt and stone. Stone just so that the hole doesn't reappear if a creeper goes off over it. Oh. I knew we were missing some iron. Winona, were you hiding this iron? Oh, Winona was hiding it. She likes to have fun. Put away the fortune. Yeah, I am liking this path. Good path. Bees, be careful. Don't get stung. I think I'll fill it in from this. Winona, careful. Okay. I'm going to be filling this in. Winona, get out the hole. Get out the hole, Winona. Good girl. A hole is no place for a wolf like you. There we go. One nicely covered hole. You can get rid of the lantern now. Yeah, that was just so I don't miss it. This tree is not wanting to grow, but I kind of don't mind that. I'll say goodbye to that tree. There's also the tree down here. Oh, no. Well, this one grew, so I assume this one will grow eventually. It's just being a bit slow. Alright, what next then? What next? Along our path. Wheatley's adorable home. I like that. I think that's a good amount of seagrass in there. I think next, build a little something here. Maybe just a house, just a simple little house in this area. Which means this tree that we lovingly planted is gonna have to go. That tree might be able to stay though. Separate these leaves, make sure they despawn. There we go, not connected to any logs now. Just a simple little rectangular home. place for corners then. Let's start the work already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5. So that tree is going to have to go then. 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think by 8. Or 9. This tree also has to go down. I'm thinking if we have like a door here. Yo! Dark Cyclone! With the 13-month sub. Wowie wowie. As always, enjoy your emotes. Continue to enjoy your emotes. Ad-free viewing, shop discount. All the benefits that come with being a sub. Hi, hi, hi. How are you doing? I think we will do 8. About here. For the house. Door off to the side there. Yes, I've got something in mind. Something in mind for that, which we'll need. Similar to this. Sandstone, spruce, cobble. Oh, I should raise it up by 1. You're doing good? Hey, good to hear, good to hear. Right then. Let's get stacking a bit of cobble. We can remove these flowers. Oh, that goes in farm stuff. Don't need the ladders either. So we got the cobble. Let's get some lovely spruce. Sandstone. Eventually we'll get to that. Let's see what comes to mind. Floor will, of course, be a classic jungle, my old friend. This is going to be a 2-story building. Ground floor, first floor, or second floor, however you want to do it. It always confused me as a kid that you had the ground floor and then the first floor. I mean, the ground floor should be the first floor. Let's get the frame in. Door. Or, instead of go up by 1, go down by 1. I have that design on a few things. No, I think it should go up. I mean, ground floor is the first floor in the US. That makes sense. Oh no, Kateson! Oh no! Oof, says the Borg. I forgot, the sides are spruce, right? Spruce logs? Yeah. Whoop. Shaders reloaded. Oopsie. The floor is hard. Yeah. Indeed it is. At least Kateson no longer has less deaths than me. At least I can take solace in that. Because the important thing here is how I feel. Away with the leaves. Let's get my little frame in place. Do that. Oh, I'll need to get some dark oak. Do we have much dark oak? I'm not sure if we do. Because I need that for stairs. If you want to have a nice little stair connecting different spruce logs, dark oak planks blends really well. Oh, we have plenty of dark oak. Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Turn that into stairs. Thank you, thank you. This is just gonna be a simple little house. Not much of a story behind who's in it. It's just a house. Can these connect? Ow. Oh yeah, they will connect. Hey! Scaffolding! Put one extra on top. Because here will be a little frame, whoops, of dark oak. And on top, will be that. I need to move the scaffolding away just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. I quite like that. And roof. How did I do roofs with this design? I think it was just, I don't remember. Was it spruce and oak? I'm gonna need to refresh my memory. So I'm gonna quickly check on the creative world. Because I forgot how I liked to do roofs with this kind of build pairing. Yeah, it was. Okay, I was correct. It's going to be something very similar to this one. And this one has a dipped-in floor as well. This is all my own design. That I quite like. This one was intentionally supposed to be a small, cramped little house. But yes, it was spruce and oak for the roof. It's very simple. Hello there. Hi. We've got an intruder. Looks nice. Thank you. Aw. I made it all by myself. I hope you like the forge. It's still my finest creation. Spruce. Let's make a little crafting table. Oh, I don't even need to make a crafting table. I've got an emergency one in my essentials bag. Oh, what a fool I am. I guess we'll place this inside. Every house needs a crafting table after all. Let's get spruce stairs. Again, just get the frame of it in. You like the mining pit and the forge? I'm so proud of the forge. That's not the angle I wanted. Here. Very simple house design. It's just a rectangle. Oh, Winona. You can't be up here, Winona. I'm gonna have to make you sit. I forgot how much you love climbing on roofs. Get down from there. Good girl. You know what? You can sit closer to the house at least. Come on. Come on. Good girl. And again, for a simple rectangular design, simple arched roof. That is an odd number. Oh, but is this an odd number? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, where is the center? The center would indeed be here. Okay. So, like, there. Whoop. Just get the frame in place. So we can see how the general shape of it all looks. And from there, we can determine if there are any major changes we want to make. Because I know the colors are gonna work. It's one of my favorite block palettes. Eh. I can't squeeze. There's a tree in the way. Whoop. It is bright enough here. I'll put a lantern down anyway. Because I'm not sure if up there is spawn proof. Let's have a snooze. Borrow the lumberjack's house. Have a nappy nap, get the sun back up. Oh, thank you, Borg. I slept right through that. We need more dark oak. Need more dark oak. Come on, Winona, you come with me. I'm not having you sitting down all the time. What my hope is with vibrant visuals, I really hope resource packs like Pixely work with it. I'm unsure how that's all going to go. Oh, speaking of the forge. Yes, there's lava. Oop. We need 2 stacks of copper ore. Slap those in. One, two. 1, 2, schmoopy-doo. In with the 1, in with the 2. I may make a second path heading off this way just to connect it. So you can walk off in both directions without feeling a bit awkward. But you can see here how well the dark oak plank goes with the spruce log. Looks really nice. Good blending. Right, tree. You are in the way. There we go. Right, Winona, where are you? Come on. Over here now. Good girl. That's all the spruce stairs. We're gonna need some more. Chop this up. 30 should do for the frame. So the second floor on the inside is going to have the same height of 3 blocks. But from the outside, the top floor is going to look a little bit more compact. It's not really an important thing, it's just a neat little detail that comes with building like this. Get rid of the undersides for now. Oops. Ow. I may choose to add back in those undersides, but just to save on stair blocks for the moment. Just again, while we get the frame in. Spidoosh. Here we are, grab that one. So that will be the general shape of the house. I like that. Good house shape. Should this tree go? I'm not sure. I'll decide later. For now, the bottom floor. Bottom floor is planks. Nice wide window. That one could even be a too tall window on the edges here. Nice view of the other side. Yes, indeed. Indeedly doodly. Now for the sandstone, for the second floor, Winona, you can sit. We've got a bit more climbing to do. We'll get these in place, and we'll work on the windows once we climb up to the inside. I feel like smooth sandstone is the best block to use to mimic that old... Is it Victorian style house? Because you can use I've seen people try to use bone blocks. It looks a bit too stripy. In my opinion. Ow. Something like that. Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. I like it. On top of here would be some logs to split it up. I'm pretty sure. I think that's how I did roofs. I may need to go back to the creative world for even more inspiration. To remember how I like to do it. I don't remember how I do things. We are very low on spruce, though. This calls for a brief detour to the old whatchamacallums tree farm. Get on cargo. I have to check just in case Kateson left something inside cargo. Oh, this way. Good girl. Winona is following us, right? Are you still sitting? Winona, you lazy bum. There we go. Follow me. We're going on a little run, a gallop. You following? There you are. Let's go. Gotta give you a wolves exercise. When we reach here, I'm gonna take a brief sip of my water. Here we are. Got my bottle of water. I'll have a bit of it. A little bit of bottle of water. Marvellous. Now we'll get like... I don't know how many we'll get. I was gonna say 3 stacks, but we're gonna use a lot of spruce. So it's always good to get some more. Good emote. Good emote, Dark Cyclone. Have you had your water lately? Have you had your food lately? Feeling hungry? Feeling thirsty? Go do something about that. I might be getting hungry soon. You took a sippy and just got some food, eh? Food is good. I've got some pasta ready to go. I'll be having that for tea. Thank you, Borg. Nice, nice. Cyclone, are you interested in getting Borderlands 4? Or are you already getting Borderlands 4? Because I certainly am, and you strike me as the kind of person that would play Borderlands 4. It comes out tomorrow, if I've done my counting correctly. Very excited. After BL3, you're not sure, or... I really liked 3. I think Borderlands 3 genuinely has the best gameplay out of any Borderlands. Not so much the best story. It's gonna be very hard to even match Borderlands 2. But I think the gameplay of 3 was really good. I think the humor and story didn't strike it with me. When does Borderlands humor strike people, though? It's Borderlands. If it's not Handsome Jack, it's not funny. Okay, maybe Sir Hammerlock can be funny. Maybe Gage can be funny. Maybe a lot of it can be funny. I just like that they said that the word skibbity will not ship in Borderlands 4 over my dead body. Someone at Gearbox said. I thought that was a pretty funny thing to say. Unfortunately, no skibbity. We're out of Riz. Also Dr. Tannis, yeah. When I got into Borderlands, I got into it in Borderlands 2. A couple of my friends had Borderlands 2. So I was in HMV, in the little game section, and I saw that they had Borderlands 2, one of the special editions that had included Gage, one of the DLC Vault Hunters. So I got it. Of course, played as Gage, had to show off to my friends that I got the DLC. Played as Gage, fell in love, both literally and metaphorically. May have got a little crush on her. She was really good. She was really fun. She had this mechanic called Anarchy as her main little mechanic with skills. Where is Winona? There you are. Where every time you shoot and reload from empty, when you reload from an empty gun, you gain 1 stack of Anarchy. If you reload while there are bullets still in your mag, then you lose all your Anarchy. And what Anarchy did was it would increase your damage per stack of Anarchy, but it would also decrease your accuracy. So once you got up to like 400 Anarchy, you could barely hit anything. But if you did, then oh, it would feel it. And I loved Gage so much. Borderlands 3, I mained Mose. Loved Mose. Both literally and metaphorically. I need to stop getting crushes on video game characters. Winona sit. She had a cool mech. Love a good mech. And then, ow. Going into Borderlands 4, I am thinking of going in with Harlow. Harlow seems cute. She is a Traunt. So you can't get much better than that. Go into Battle Scream Traunt. I am very much looking forward to playing Borderlands 4. Keep an eye out on Twitter and Discord for what the plan is going to be with Borderlands 4. I'd love to play it on release. See if I'm up for it. Because I'd like to stream it as well. Oops. Minecraft won't go anywhere. Might do 2 streams in a row of Borderlands 4, see how you guys like it as well. And then depending on the reception of it, we'll see how much I then continue to do. Because I'll still play it, still stream it. But of course, if nobody else enjoys it and it's just me, then it'll become more of a me game. I play for myself. We need more oak. Show me the oak. You like 0. I ended up just doing a thing where I would just play the girls. I've never really enjoyed a siren. This is weird. I didn't like Maya. Didn't like Lilith. Didn't like... I've forgotten her name in Borderlands 3. But Vex in Borderlands 4 actually looks pretty fun. So maybe this will be the first game where I do some good sirens. Maybe. I'm also going in fairly blind with regards to their skill trees. Just because I prefer... Instead of theory crafting before the game comes out, I'd prefer going in, looking at the trees. Building it as I go, seeing what works, what doesn't, instead of just crunching the numbers. And of course, seeing what's fun as well. Oh, good thing I brought more oak logs. Where'd you go? There you are. Craft those. 24 is not quite going to be enough. Oops. There we go. Sort of blocked myself in there. Also, I still need to finish Wonderlands with Shark Sashimi. I've finished it myself. I was playing through it with Shark Sashimi and we never actually finished it. We blew up the ocean. That's about where we left it. Blew up the entire ocean. Thank you, Torg. What a game. There we are. This house is coming along very nicely. Come on in, Winona. You can also come along nicely. Yeah, look at that. Just a simple house. But, let's update the map. Let's update the map. Got to update the map. All the trees have been growing, all the things have been doing. There we are. One new little house over there. Nice. We'll head back to the lumberjack's house. The nice sounds of the fireflies. All calm. Come on then, Winona, in you come. Come in, Winona, in. Winona, follow me, okay? In the house. Good girl. You deserve a treat. Aww, isn't she adorable? But, I'm gonna call it there for today. Do I have anybody I can send you off to, is the question. Let's see. Let us see. I mean, unless I send you off to someone with almost 2,000 viewers, which feels bad. So I'll let you guys scatter, go your own way. I'm gonna put links in chat as always. Follow on Twitter, join the Discord. I'll always announce every single time I go live. Yeah. And keep an eye on those as well, because I'll be letting you know what's going to be the deal with Borderlands tomorrow, and if we do a Minecraft stream beforehand, I'm not so sure. I'll figure it out, and I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Thank you all so much for coming along. Thank you for the gift subs, the re-subs. Your support lately has been wonderful. And you guys are awesome. So I'll send you off on your merry way. Oh. Hey, there's the noise. Kateson, thank you very much for following as well. Oh, hey. My base was that good, it deserved a follow. But yes. I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your days. Oh, that's ominous. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, take care of each other.